Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Trades and Gains. I'm your host, Max Pitts, and while today was just another day in the markets where we saw absolute debauchery and Trump absolutely nuked the markets today with tariffs. Now, this is the only place where tech billionaires cry, bond yields lie, and Trump Twitter fingers make markets die on a consistent basis. Buckle up. This is your daily Trades and Gains breakdown of chaos, comedy, and capital flow. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So the vibes were immaculate until, well, they weren't. Let's just say that much. After six straight record closes, the S&P 500 just tripped over its own shoelaces. We had the Dow Jones Industrial down 1.23%. We had the S&P 500 lose 1.6%, and the NASDAQ lost 2.24%. The 10-year Treasury is down 10 basis points, and gold is up 1.9% as well. Now, this is what happens when you combine basically Trump going full economic WWE with tariffs on every account not named Mar-a-Lago, a jobs report so bad the BLS commissioner got fired mid-scroll, and tech stocks crumbling under their own AI-fueled weight. Let's break this mess down and talk about the three big bombshells that were dropped on us today. So, Trump tariffs, World War trade returns. What happened exactly? Well, Trump slapped new tariffs on the EU, Canada, India, Taiwan, and the UK. Canada got hit with 35% duties. Tariffs range from 10% to 40%. Full rollout hits August 7th unless better deals magically start to appear. Good luck with that. Again, those tariffs are ranging from 10 to 40%. And Trump declared it Liberation Day. Markets declared it Please Make It Stop Day, as we saw with these responses. Now, why does this matter? This is inflationary policy. This is disruptive, and this throws a wrench into every risk on trade. Industrials and semiconductors got absolutely hammered today because these are the first sectors to feel tariff pain here. Bond yields dropped like a mic, signaling traders think the Fed will panic and cut rates sooner as well. We also had a jobs report dumpster fire. The July jobs report plus 73,000 against the 104,000 expected. Unemployment is up to 4.2%. May/June revisions are down 258,000 jobs erased. Labor participation rate fell again as well, down to 62.2%. Then it got spicy. Trump fired BLS Commissioner Erica McIntyre during a press conference. Quote of the day, she faked the numbers. Now, why does this matter? This isn't just bad, it's confidence shaking. Job growth is fading. The White House is politicizing economic data, and rate cut bets for September just spiked to 75%. And the final thing was big tech. The cracks in the AI crown are starting to show, and people are not loving it like McDonald's. The highlights here, Amazon was down 8%. AWS absolutely underwhelmed, revenue missed, and the guidance was even worse. Apple lost and fell. Even though they beat expectations, Vision Pro didn't even move the needle. And then Google, Microsoft, both strong earnings, but no follow through whatsoever. Now, why does this matter? The AI euphoria is starting to wear off on people. These companies are spending billions and margins are getting tighter. Investors want profits, not just promises. Big tech is the market. So if it's not working, neither is your portfolio right now. Now, the sector spotlights, not a great day. Tech, semiconductors, heavy red on TSM and AMD. Industrials, down 1.6%, weak on tariff headlines as well. Gold, though, up big. Safe haven flows are back in style. We also had meme stocks down 5%. The retail crowd is beginning to vanish. And finally, again, those bonds are rallying. Safety rotation is absolutely confirmed. Now let's switch gears here and head over to Investor Central Club, where we break down flow analysis on a daily basis and we give you actionable insights that are easy to read. So to kick things off, let's talk about where were the whales in plain sight today, because it seems like we didn't have many. So first things first, let's go ahead and look at our top plays of the day. So QQQ came in hot and heavy. 545 puts due for August 8th of 2025. That's aggressive. Yeah, that is going to be very interesting. 6.8 million drop, 27,000 contracts lit up the tape. That's not a macro hedge, by the way. That is like, hey, things are going to get much more spicy. SPY saw a 627 put due for August 15th of 2025. 7.4 million spent on that with 7,000 contracts netted. Again, big downside bet. Someone's not buying the dip. They're nuking it. TSM saw $245 puts for September of 2025, a $5.5 million sweep there. It looks like tariff pain plus Taiwan tension equals semi-destruction here. KWeb, we saw here with 1/16/2026, $35 puts, $6 million dropped on those as well. China exposure is being hedged aggressively, not just about earnings, it's about politics mainly. GLD, however, we saw 3.32 million dropped into the 320 calls due for August 29th of 2025 as well. This is a $3.3 million block. Hedging gold or shorting a fake safe haven? That's our question here. And then Coin got some spicy action as well with that miss that we saw. And then let's go into our unusuals now. These unusuals are going to be where, well, the weirdos hang out. So first things first, we had TEM, $40 put due for January of 2027 here. Now, some interesting things we saw on the unusual side. We saw IWM puts, the 190 strike due for, September 18th of 2026. That's some long-term hedging on some small cap downside. SMR saw 2.12 million dropped into the August 8th, 2025, $39 puts, 14,000 contracts there. Upstart saw $69 puts, 1.73 million dropped there. Again, August 8th of 2025. Cores, we saw $16 calls come in, 1.36 million dropped in those as well. Now let's talk about some of our dark pools that we saw. Dark pools are where they're going to try to move the needle without us being able to realize it. Our winner of the day today was going to be the one, the only UBND. 148 million. Those are bond inflows, by the way. We saw HYG 100 million plus high yield safety trade, and then AMD and NSC and Google selective dip buying here. The translation here is when institutions are rotating into yield and safety while pretending nothing's wrong, smart money always will move first. And then our flow scanner leaders from the day today, we had SPY come in with, oh, wow. Actually, we had QQQ come in with the winner of the day today. It looks like 531 million in total overall, 51 million here. Again, we're seeing a lot of hedging. We are seeing a lot of hedging going into these flow scanners, especially on the downside with our bigger names like QQQ, SPY, and IWM. Now, our final take here, Trump bought tariffs, tweets, and chaos today. It was not an easy day in the market if you were in it. The jobs report was so bad, it got someone fired. Tech's not collapsing, but it's definitely winded. Options flow says volatility is back and here to stay, and dark pools are heading for exit liquidity. This isn't a dip, it's a test. Will Powell save the market next week, or will the Fed flinch? Either way, August is coming in hot. Get your popcorn and your puts ready. Drop your hottest trade ideas below. Are you fading the tape, buying fear, or hiding in gold like it's 2011? Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and comment if you enjoyed this video or learned anything today. I will see you guys in the next one. Trade safe, be safe, and have a great weekend.